You have to remember, all of these guys are learning to live with their life now and
Yeah.
what their life was. And I think whatever you could do to justify it, a girl breaks up with a guy, what does she do? Runs in the beauty parlor day to get a haircut because they think they're a different person
Yeah.
and that person didn't exist. I believe that these guys do whatever they can to get through the day and to get through an extended period of time. And if that's what he needs to do to feel that I'm past all that, that's what he's doing.
Well,
I can't comment on what someone has to do to live their life and be able to sleep at night. I don't know.
well, let me ask you this. I don't know. If I'm Sammy and I'm not, I'm friends with Karen. I always disclose, but I always have to speak the truth.
Cameron
If I,
Gravano.
yeah, if I'm Sammy, I don't know if I would have went after Junior as hard as I did, considering everything that happened. Not that he should be repented because he did what he did and he's owning it.
Right.
But it's like, and I know he was a made guy, so maybe there's you could kind of say, hey, you were a made guy and call him out on it. But it's like what you kind of did to that father and family, and then go after the son. Unless trust me, I have some of the Gottis that Angel. I don't know. I don't think I'm her biggest fan, or she's my biggest fan. She's critical of me, and that she's welcome to be. She also brings out some stuff that's true. So, and I like her style. She's behind the scenes with me, so I don't want to put her on Front Street. But I'd be interested to see what Angel's take was on the whole thing. Because if I'm a Gotti, I don't know. I was thrown off by his kind of attack about Woodstock Mafia. I was a little thrown off by that.
Tom, I think that if you had a relative or someone dear to you go to jail because of a situation,
Wow.
there's no problem you're going to look at that the same as if someone didn't. I really believe, unless you're in the position, no one could say for sure what they would do. And that's why I take
Yeah.
hits for that on my show.
I
Oh, you would do this? I don't know. So why ask me? I don't know. If I was in the position, I could tell you.
I don't know the Gottis personally, but if they did like a Sammy Junior sit down, that would be like all time, like world shattering. I have the impression, and I could be wrong, that no amount of money would Junior do that. That's just my impression.
I don't think, I think it would stir up feelings that he has tried very hard to get past. He's a different
Oh,
man now, and I think he's tried to get past a lot of those feelings. And if you're trying to get past it, why see it? Do you want to? I use analogies that are ridiculous, so people bear with me. This is his show. Hit the like anyway, even if you dislike me. You want to go see your ex girlfriend that you had 10 years of trying to get over, and you're finally over her now. Do you want to go see her? He's way past that. That's his last incarnation in that life. He's moved past it. Why see the
let
person that you took 10 years to get past? The 20 doesn't make
let,
sense
let,
to me.
let me ask you this,
Yeah.
and I think it's fair. I may agree with some of it. I may agree with none of it. I may agree with why they're doing it, but I may not agree how they're doing it. But the Gotti camp, if you will, are very critical of Johnny A. Light, right? And again, for good reason, right, on their part, right? But they seem, and maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong, to be less critical of Gravano. I kind of thought that whole machine, if you will, because they are a big name and they are people that have a right to be, friggin' pissed. I thought they'd be more critical of Sammy, maybe publicly or maybe with press, but they seem more critical of A-Light. What do you think about that?
Because I think they would be if the dad was still in jail. I think they'd be more critical of Sammy. John's been gone a long time now. I think
Yeah.
that John Jr. is still here, and A went after him. I think that because the father is resting in peace to them, that they feel it's kind of they're trying to put it behind them too.
I'm gonna
They
leave a.
don't want to
Go ahead.
remember the problems. You,
All right, I'm gonna
that's my prediction.
give a
You're
little.
just going to take this much more of that.
I'm gonna give a little
Little what?
quiz. Give a little
Oh boy.
quiz to the Italians watching. Okay, when you have these jars, these are sacred, right? These jars will be around much longer than you and I, Vinny, right? But there's one other component that you keep
I have
religiously
no idea.
and never throw out. I want somebody to guess in the comments.
I got it. The lid.
Nope. The lid is disposable. Don't say that. Don't let somebody else say it.
Oh,
The
okay.
lid is disposable.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the pickle jar lid.
What do you mean the lid? Which
I
part?
thought it was like the pickle jar thing with the thing that does that.
Hold on, but there's two parts to the lid. The lid itself, like
No.
the lid.
No,
lid,
the other part.
the screw top. Yes, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, of course it's that.
I once threw out a screw top,
Oh boy.
and my mother like
Hung you.
she feeds me 4 times a day. She only fed me 3 times that day. She was not happy.
No, I wouldn't be.
She was not happy.
It's scary. I'm that old to know that.
That's Italian, and it is somewhat of an Italian thing because what happens is you don't want to
Yeah, it
like
is.
you have like 100 of them sitting in the garage.